Hi guys, it's me Lewis, and today I'm here to do another top 10 games that I've played in the past and present too. So, if any fanboy twat is gonna get so butter of the fact just because there's a game on this list that they like that I don't like, and they're gonna get so fucking buttered, getting all fanboyish on my arse. Guess what? I couldn't give a shit, and if you don't like what I'm saying, please leave now and forever hold your fucking peace. Now, let's start off with good old number 10, Dead or Alive 5. Now, I've been a fan of the Dead or Alive series for quite a few years now, from Dead or Alive 1 to Dead or Alive 1 to Dead or Alive 4. And sadly, Dead or Alive 4 is pretty much going to be the last and greatest Dead or Alive game in the series, because since Itagaki left Team Ninja and decided to start his own company and make that shitty game Devil's Third, Team Ninja decided to say, fuck it, we don't need Itagaki, we can create Dead or Alive 5, woohoo! But turns out things just went horribly wrong for them. Because not only is there a shitload of Kasumi clones in this game, like, I think Phase 4, I think that's what her name was, and Alpha 152. I do apologize. Let's just call it Alpha for now, okay? But yeah, there's like a shitload of Kasumi clones. There's a shitload of bad fucking costumes. There's like a fuckload of costume DLC, which is just beyond ridiculous. And funny thing is, Team Ninja are actually being accused of pedophiles, considering the fact that one of the characters, Mary Rose, looks like a fucking 12-year-old. But her age stats are at the age of 18. What are you trying to pull here, Team Ninja? You trying to use her age as an excuse to actually get away with this bullshit? Is that the case? Because if so, then you are going to be in deep shit, my friends. However, the story mode in Dead or Alive 5 was also fucking terrible, because half of the fights were fucking pointless. Perfect example, Kokoro and the Jan Lee fight, where Jan Lee was in that bloody Bruce Lee outfit. Obviously, it's reference Bruce Lee, because obviously Bruce Lee is fucking awesome. However, he threw like his nunchucks to Kokoro as like passing them to her. I was like, here. And turns out she didn't even catch them. The nunchucks hit the vase. Like a gigantic, I think a gigantic Japanese vase that smashed into pieces. And Kokoro was like, why'd you do that for? Then it goes straight to a fucking fight scene. Just like, what the fucking point was that? What was the fucking point of us fighting over the fact that was Jan Lee's stupidity? Fuck me. And I swear to God, some of the fights and some of the stages, like that circus stage and the what was the other one? That jungle. Well, pretty much the jungle stage, I would say. Are kind of like they put zero work into that. I'll tell you that right now. And the one thing that kind of bothers me the most is that some of the characters' costumes just look beyond fucking ridiculous. You have fucking I think, what's her name? Who's that girl who's German? I keep forgetting the fucking name. I do apologize. There's so many characters in Dead or Alive now. It's so I think her name is Hitomo. I think that's what her name is. Hitomo. Yeah, she and the other girl, Lei Fang, I think. Yeah, Lei Fang. Who wore these fucking these jungle exploring jungle exploring really basic ironic costumes, if you get what I'm saying. 'Cause you can easily see it in the story once they're in that jungle area. But to me, Dead or Alive 5, I can easily see where the fuck this is going, and obviously Dead or Alive 5 has pulled a Capcom, just obviously what Capcom did with Street Fighter 4. But I can tell you right now, once Dead or Alive 6 comes out, I'm definitely skipping that game, because I've pretty much just got extremely fucking bored, and obviously I've kind of gone off the Dead or Alive series now, considering that, you know, it's just became fucking crap recently. So yeah, just be lucky that this game is at number 10. As long as on the plus side, at least this game actually plays like an actual fighting game. At least give it credit for that. Okay, number 9, Mortal Kombat. Sub-Zero mythologies, and some people were actually going to say I was going to say MKX there, because if you thought I said MKX, you would have fucking lost your shit, I can easily tell. So, to anyone who played this game, you probably may remember how bad this game was. It was supposed to be like a side-scrolling adventure platforming beat-em-up in some ways. And I will admit, some of the characters in that game look fucking weird. Because what I remember, what I did when I got the game for the first time, I remember in one of the levels, I just walked to the opposite side, walked to the left side, fall off a cliff, and Sub-Zero was like, ah! I was laughing my arse off, I swear to God. But yeah, this game was kind of fucking terrible, and I'm glad Fujin has got a better design, because he looked fucking weird in Mythologies. But on the plus side, at least Ed Boon and NetherRealms, who used to be Midway, are now learning from their fucking mistakes when it comes to Mortal Kombat. So thank God. Jesus Christ, this game was awful. Alright, what's next? Okay, number 8, Carmageddon TDR 2000. Now, there isn't really much to say about Carmageddon TDR 2000, except for the fact that it was just, you know, a boring game. They pretty much took away the fun and the entertainment and destruction and mayhem from the previous Carmageddon games. I'm looking forward to the reboot, by the way. Yeah, so there's not really much to say about it. It's just pretty much half of the time you're not pretty much running over most pedestrians. You're pretty much running over some. In some of the missions in this game, you're pretty much running over zombies half the time, not most of like regular living pedestrians, which kind of sucks. Because killing zombies ain't really that fun when it comes to games like this. So yeah, that's pretty much one of the worst Carmageddon games I do have to say, because it was quite a really fucking shit game. And I'm actually glad that Stainless Games, the creators of Carmageddon, are no longer, you know, speaking about this game ever again, and this will be the last time you'll ever hear me say this about TDR 2000. Okay, number 7, Transformers Beast Wars fighting game. Yes, there was a fighting game based on that weird, terrible animation CG film that I remember watching as a kid. Beast Wars, well, Transformers Beast Wars. What's so bad about this game, you may ask? Well, there was hardly any fucking work put into it. Of course, yeah, it did have pretty much all of the Transformers characters in the Beast Wars series, but it was not even a fun fighting game to begin with. It was pretty much, you know, troll the shit out of your friends by riding on a fucking hoverboard so they can't shoot you off or beat you up for fucking shit, or go into fucking beast mode and just run around in a fucking circle just to annoy the fuck out of them. Even the stages had no fucking work put into them. They didn't even have names either. It was just stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5, stage 6, so on. And it was just fucking ridiculous, man. I was just like, what the fuck are we playing? And I can't remember who developed that game, but I do remember that was one of their very first games they ever made. I mean, God knows if they're still around or not, but yes, Transformers Beast Wars, that game was fucking terrible. And I mean fucking terrible, Jesus Christ. Alright, number 6, get ready for this one, because I think all of us can agree on this. Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric for the Wii U. Jesus Christ, and we thought Sonic was never going to get, and we actually thought Sonic wasn't going to get any worse, Jesus Christ. It got 20 times fucking worse, considering that, you know, you have a game that wasn't developed by Sega themselves, published and supervised, yes, but not developed by them. It was developed by former Naughty Dog employees Big Red Button, and turns out Ilphonic, which is a company that I know, which one of their games I truly love the most, which is Nexus, brilliant FPS arena game, by the way. So yeah, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Turns out Big Red Button had no fucking clue what they were doing half the time. When you play the game, it just feels like Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, Uncharted-ish type of gameplay. It doesn't feel like a Sonic game at all, and not only that, there was a shitload of bugs and glitches the game's frame rate only ran at 20 or 15 frames per second, which is really fucking bad for a game. I can tell you that right now. The dialogue in the game, fucking annoying as hell. The story was not even likable whatsoever. There was, Jesus Christ, there's just so many things wrong with this game. And funny thing is, turns out there is co-op for Sonic Boom. But when you go into co-op, the graphics drop even more, the resolution drops, and the frame rate drops to 10 frames. Yes, it gets even worse when you put it in split-screen multiplayer. Jesus fucking Christ, could it get any worse? Fuck me. And this is why Sega is gonna die. Sega is going to die, and this is why I'm giving them the early goodbyes. You were part of my childhood, Sega, but since you reached the mid-2000s and today, what the fuck happened, man? Honestly. Right. Number 5, Aeronauts. Now, this was actually an underdog and quite an unpopular game. Wasn't that really well known for the... this was back on the PlayStation 1, by the way. Quite a few people actually enjoyed it, but me, I fucking didn't. Due to the fact I spotted quite a few bugs and glitches in this game, and not only that, the game ran piss poor. It was frustrating as fuck. Doesn't matter what fucking difficulty you set the game on. It's so frustrating to beat. I only managed to complete 2 events, and that was it. I fucking gave up because this game was fucking annoying, and not in a good way. That is, it was quite a piss poor game. It was how can I put this? One of the events was like flying through the hoops, and turns out some of the hoops were actually glitched in the game because they didn't count as a score. So what did I do? I had to restart the fucking game over and over and over again to actually make sure it actually counts as my fucking score. It has to be 10 out of 10, not 9 out of 10. It's got to be full 10 out of 10, otherwise you can't progress into the next event. So I said, fuck this, I'll play Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, I don't know, any game that's actually worth fucking playing on the PlayStation 1, that is. But yeah, that game was fucking awful, so Aeronauts, you'll know, honestly, you'll never see this game coming back anytime soon, I can guarantee that 100%. Number 4, Payday 2. Now, before any Payday fans go batshit insane, I'm not talking about the Payday 2 that was released back on the PC, even though the console versions had a lot of fucking issues. The reason why this game is at number 4 right now to this day is because 2 reasons. The Crime Wave edition that came out for the PS4 and Xbox One, and the Crime Fest microtransaction add-on that came for the PC. So Overkill Studios, the creators of Payday 2, have literally have fucking dropped the ball on this one. And get this, the head of Overkill, I believe his name is Almir. I do apologise if I pronounce his name wrong. The one thing I'm not going to forgive him is that he has lied time and time and time again to console and PC consumers about, there isn't going to be any microtransactions. Oh, we'll definitely work it. This game is definitely going to be fixed this time. We swear to God. This guy is a fucking liar when it comes to like the video game industry. And if you go on Overkill's YouTube channel and if you see the fucking Xbox One heisters update videos, don't even fucking fall for any of his fucking shit. And do you know what? I'm actually glad that I got a fucking refund for this game. Thank fucking God I refunded this game because my money is going elsewhere. Fuck that game. Fuck Payday. Fuck Overkill. And fuck every fucking thing that Alma says that comes out of his fucking mouth. He's the biggest liar I've ever seen. Because, congratulations, Overkill. You killed off the fucking Payday community. You fucked over console consumers with the Crime Wave edition, and you fucked over the PC consumers with the Crime Fest microtransactions. Well fucking done, you fucking arseholes. And are you trying to go bankrupt? If that's the case, then fucking fine. Deal with it, you fucking prick. Right, here comes the top 3 biggest, most hated games I despise the most. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Yes, this game that recently came out this year, and Activision just doesn't seem to fucking give a shit anymore, do they? Wow. How can I put about how broken this game is? And yes, it's broken as all fucking hell. You can go on so many fucking videos on YouTube and you can see how broken this fucking game is and how boring it is. It's bland as fuck. And it looks like a game that's been released over 1 or 2 decades ago. So, you're probably thinking, who created this game, you may ask? Well, to be honest with you, I actually discovered who created this. Turns out it's the same fucking douchebags who created Fast and Furious Showdown and that shitty Hot Wheels game that came out last year, which those 2 games no one fucking liked or no one gave a shit about. So, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 is obviously getting some bug and glitches fixed. But you can easily tell that the QA testers just couldn't give a shit testing this game. Because even they knew the game was fucking bad. And this game is not even worth fucking playing at all. And besides, it wouldn't even fucking matter if this game was fully fucking patched. Because no one's going to fucking play it anyway, because it's just a fucking bad game, even though it didn't have any glitches to begin with. It plays like crap, it looks like crap. They've had so many, like, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One crossover DLC accessories. That isn't really going to fucking help, is it? Because the game is fucking shite. Alright, so let's move on to number 2, Expert, back on the Sega 32X. This game, Jesus fucking Christ, I have never played a beat 'em up this bad in my life. To anyone who doesn't know what Expert is, it's actually based around a character from a fighting game that I played back on the Sega CD, none other than Eternal Champions, and that character was called Shadow Yamato. So my guess is that, Shadow won the Eternal Champions tournament, and this is what she did after. So, what's so bad about the game, you may ask? Fucking slow animation. It looks like it looks like fucking claymation in like an ugly way, in my opinion. Combat, the combat in this game is fucking terrible. There's hardly any music in the game except for the main menu. And there's there's 3 characters you can play as, and 2 of them are extremely unlikable. It's just like, what the fuck, Sega? This was back when Sega was beginning to fuck up, along with the 32X and the Sega Saturn. So yeah, that game was just, wow. Possibly one of the worst Sega 32X games I've played. And possibly one of the worst Sega games I've played in my entire life. I believe one of the other Eternal Champions characters got another spin-off game as well. Yeah, Experts is a spin-off to Shadow Yamato as well, so there you go. Right, and number 1, possibly one of the worst fighting games I've played in my life. Get ready for this. Clay Fighter for the N64. Yes, I remember playing this fucking abomination. Jesus fucking Christ, where do I begin? Okay, not only does this game have shitty animation, it did have crappy frame rates there and there, but it was also, this game was supposed to be a parody of Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct, but turns out it didn't work. It failed miserably. The characters were just like ugly clusterfuck type of characters. Like, what the it was like, let's just throw a racist Chinese stereotype in there. Let's just throw Santa Claus in there. Let's just throw a fucking green blob that looks like that guy, looks like that green ghost from Ghostbusters. Let's throw Earthworm Jim in there. And you're probably thinking, Earthworm Jim, that must be awesome. Doesn't fucking matter, because the game plays like fucking shit. How can I fucking put this? This is fucking garbage, man. A garbage fucking fighting game. And I've read in an article that this game is going to get a fucking remake. Why is this game getting a fucking remake? You could have decided to remake, I don't know, Eternal Champions, Primal Rage, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, but no, you have to go for one of the shittiest fighting games ever made for the fighting game community. I swear to God, Clay Fighter was just a complete piece of shit. You had these fucking shitty fatalities which were called claytalities. It was just pretty much them just like kicking their asses into the fucking sky. Then it comes to saying claytality. I'm like, really? That's it? You're just gonna fucking kick them out of the fucking stage and that's it? If they hit the fucking screen as in like breaking the fourth wall, really? Is that the best you can fucking come up with? But god damn, that game was fucking awful. Oh god, I'm fucking throat hurting from all this fucking yelling and shit. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about all these top 10 games that I've played in the past and present. I will possibly next year or the year after, I will do a top 10 best top 10 best games I've played in the past and present. I might do that next year or the year after. But I believe that's all the time for, guys. If you're butter with the fact that I've been talking about one of your favorite games, guess what? It's my opinion. I can say what the fuck I want when it comes to this type of shit. And if you don't like that, fuck off. So, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out.